Blessing CEO. Blessing CEO. Blessing CEO. Blessing, how many times did I call you? I called you 3 times. As an Igbo girl, you should know why I'm calling you 3 times, and you should understand. Sister, go back to your calling. Honestly, I have really been trying to make this video. Yeah, it has been long. I want to make this video to tell you to go back to your calling. You've lost out of your calling. You've lost out of your track. And if you look at it, that's why you're having a whole lot of problems. Me as a person, anything I will say, and after I come back to beg, to say, I'm sorry, please, I'm sick, I'm pretending I'm being stupid. I don't do it. Because that's why if you watch my videos, I tell people dignity is the highest paramount thing for a woman to keep. Your dignity. My Igbo people said, you cannot vomit and go back to your vomit and eat it. Whatever you know, when you say it, you will go back to start apologizing like a fool. Don't even do it. Don't say it. Keep it to yourself. Keep it in your mind. Don't insult yourself, because if you insult yourself, people must insult you, my dear. I have been going through the things you're doing. You're just like, okay, if I can help you to recall, you know, when you lose it, you have this calling of talking to ladies, both married, single, and divorced. Honestly, they will listen to you. Some of them, your word was like food, encouragement, strength to move on, guidance, knowing where they are coming from, trying to track where they are going to, confirming where they are at that point, and they are listening to you. Girl, you were good. Blessing CEO, you were good. From your experiences in life, for marrying young, and at a time you start having the molesting of an African man, your life was like a guidance. Your life is a story that every woman really wants to study and know how she can input some things and minus some things and place some things to be okay in her marital life. You told us you don't go for married men. You told us you don't give a wife services to a boyfriend. You told us a little thing to tell you that I follow you. You told us that we should do more of exercise than going to cut ourselves, do that. And you were good. You were not like very fat. You were not like fat. You were not fat. Your body was a full body of a proud African girl. Like I said, I want to remind you, when you lose it, you were saying, God give you husband, God give you husband, God give you husband. But one thing I recall when I checked is like you have 2 grown-up boys. It's an African mentality. Ladies always want to be under the umbrella of a man, and you really needed a man. And with your story unfolding, we find out that a particular man was deceiving you. And you didn't use your head, you didn't use your eyes. This man is maltreating a woman who you are defending, who you're supposed to be defending with your videos. You understand? This man maybe came to you as a relationship counselor, as you call yourself, and wanting have to bring you guys together. You were intoxicated by the money this man maybe have or flashes on you. but you didn't look into who this man is. I will not call the name because everyone knows the name. Okay, the man, the wife of this man managed this man till she had up to 4 or 5 kids with him, go through thick and thin with this man, and after everything, it turns down that this woman is late now. And I'm telling you, from the stories we've been following online, you were in close things with this man. But you people, I don't know if you people have concluded on 1 year. Now your stories has gone rubbish. So, Blessingceo. Men are, a lot of men, let me not say men generally. I will not generalize it because there are great men. There are wonderful men. There are men out there, guys. So there are men. But some men are those things you've been telling us that men are. So you falling flat for exactly that kind of a man that now your stories are not sweet anymore in the social media shows that you were right, but you were just talking. You're not following. Maybe it's the inspiration. Maybe it's because it's your calling. Go back to your calling. If you want a saga, it's good. You can even plan it with Lizzie. Lizzie is good at what she's doing. Let's assume Lizzie is one of those girls that out of frustration or whatever, you said their parents used to send them. That's so bad. If parents used to do that, that's what me, you, and Lizzie and other ladies that have seen things have to put our hands together to make sure that our young girls, young women don't go through it anymore, or don't pass through those a command of an ignorant mother that is frustrated, that is looking for succor and say, for that girls can go and succeed, why can't you go, my daughter? We have to come in there and tell them no. But look at you people washing your dirty linens in the open. You say you're sagaring yourselves. You are so much of a humiliation. Look at little girls are now using you as a joke, Blessingceo, my honorable Blessingceo, because you have fallen away from the truth. That God called you and told you a lot of Nigerian ladies are begging men, are using their substance, their wealth to see if men can be faithful to them. And still, some of those men are still not faithful to them. Teach them to use their substances, their money, their hard-earned money, their hard work to take care of themselves. A good man will come. Tell them, and you've been saying it, and it has been working for you, and it brought you in the limelight. Now, what are you doing? Look at You told Lizzie to Google you online. If somebody go to Google, and I tried it, girl, what I see is so bad and it's so embarrassing for an Igbo woman. In like 2 months or 3 months, you have done more than how many apologies on social media? Are you not guided when you talk? How dare you sagging Lizzie and putting all the Benin mothers and all that other? If you want to talk to Benin mothers, there's a way you talk to them. If you have, as a social media content creator, as an influencer that only your ways touch lives, if you've heard that their Edo mothers or Benin mothers are still sending their precious daughters to prostitution, there's a way you should talk to them. And it's not only them, including Igbo mothers, including girls that brought themselves by themselves on the street to mess themselves up. You hear what just happened in Dubai. One girl caught the other one, and even talk to our ladies that are bringing out the little young women to come and prostitute for them abroad. You are in Nigeria. I know, I follow you. I know your. It's like you yourself. I have been following you. It's like you have not traveled even for once, even for vacation. Because there are some people back home that will come for vacation abroad and see what our girls are doing. They will go home with tears. You go to off the streets in the morning and you see our girls. You say, God, give me this money to take these girls back to a particular place. Let me build an orphanage for helpless girls. Put them through schools. Create dignified mothers. Even Lizzie, when you follow Lizzie closely, you know that maybe the parents pushed her because of poverty and lack. Let's cue into what others are doing. Go for us. And now she regrets every bit of it. She's not happy about it. So she cannot do that to her own daughter. And she have entered through school. And she is working now. And her English and the way she talks, I love it and I appreciate it. I sent her in her life. I told her, girl, you're very intelligent. Because parents push her into that, she have now decided to remain. Anyway, her videos might complicate, but maybe she's doing those videos to get into the hearts of people. But voila. Honestly, Lizzie has used her words, because they said out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. When you monitor her words, follow her when she talk, you will know that she have gone through pains, she have gone through things, but today she's going somewhere. She is somebody to reckon with. You understand? But you, Nigeria, my Nigerian people, catching cruise, no, they tire on. They catch this cruise, they go. Even at the detriment of people that are following you, the younger ones that are following you. You know why people fail. Like me now, I know who I am. I know I'm a mother. I know people are looking up to me. I will start behaving the way I have been. Even I didn't behave like that. So I didn't be in my 20s, 25, 28, say 30. I didn't behave stupidly, because my mom self will break your head. You understand? So, and they said, Bible said, train up a child the way he will go. When he grow up, he will never depart from it. I'm not faulting your own parents now, because you're a fighter. You're a strong woman. But what I'm talking now is that you have lost your track, Blessingceo. You have lost your track. You have lost your track. I follow you. I'm Ngozi. You are Blessing. Yeah, in my working place, they call me Blessing, because they can't call Ngozi, so that they don't cut their tongue off by calling Ngozi, Nigozi. So I told them, call me Blessing. So you are my sake. And I cherish you. I like you. I follow you. I comment so much when you were working on your calling. But now you're off track. Your game with IVD or whatever has pulled you. Your desperation to be attached to a man or to get married has pulled you off your calling, and now you're blabbing you on the social media, disgracing yourself, messing up yourself to the extent that's onye yanamaro nkwagba okiku na koya kita umu nwanyi Igbo ebe obula ino now anyị chete gi okiku aya na akọ vara na iku anyị, because you have. Okay, if you say you're innocent of what she have said, you're not in there, what do you supposed to do as an intelligent person? Is it to revise it, respond, fire, to give fire for fire, to tell Igbos, start talking bad on Igbos? Two wrongs does not make a right. Call her to order. Call her to order. Call Lizzie to order. All of us are sisters. That's why we are having problems. You see what happened in Dubai? Another Ashawo girl caught the hand of the other Ashawo girl. Call police. This girl bleeded to death. And you think these people are happy with us? And look at you people celebrating Ashaworism. It's so bad. It's so heartbreaking that ladies that are up to 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, even though you people lie on your ages, 30, there about 40, will be doing what a 22-year-old girl cannot do. And if she does it, somebody should call her and say, hey, when all our Nigerian ladies now are growing out from ashawolism, what will the motherhood be like? What will the women's setting be like? Let me tell you my last word here. Any girl that out of hardship entered the shower, if he has to be a man, out of hardship, he will enter into armed robbery, kidnapping, and what do they call it? Ritual. So look at yourselves at the same. Don't come to celebrate yourself. You celebrating yourself as an ashawo irritates us, because you people has caused pain for decent people abroad. You have made them, our name is like the ashawo. Even you're a decent lady, you're walking on the street, they are looking at you as you're good for nothing except ashawo, simply because you're an African, you're a Nigerian. And look at you guys celebrating it. What are you teaching to your children and your children? Please let me stop it here. Everyone has their flaws, but when you're doing the wrong thing and know this is a wrong thing, please guys, try to respect yourself. Try to use your matured brain. All of you are matured. All of you are mothers. How will girls, young girls now get out of the way for old mothers to start discharging that is say what I don't want to use the name that Facebook we said I have done this, I have the word that they will not take. Please go back to your calling, educate the girl child, and talk to what the word we hear, and stop doing all this mess on the social media. What is a stupid saga are you people displaying? I don't like this. What is that? How will you be proud of stupidity, indecency? Please don't allow anybody to insult Igbo women because of you. We know who we are and we know where we are coming from.